Ready to debate tonight. BJP represented by Siddharthnath Singh, Gaurav Bhatia of the Samajwadi Party. Amar Singh was with the SP then. Two representatives. One Congress spokesperson, Jaiveer Shergill, and the other Congress-leaning Rajiv Desai. D. Raja, Member of Parliament from the left Communist Party of India, and Ray Locker, smiling there, National Security Editor of USA Today. Ray, good morning to you there. You're joining us from Washington. What do you make of this controversy? What was the money being paid for?
Good. Yeah.
Well, I think that people in India, whether it was Amal Singh or somebody else who gave him the money, were trying to influence as many people as possible to get this treaty approved. And by the way, the treaty passed 86-13 in the Senate, well over the margin that they needed for approval.
That's right.
So whether they thought that they needed to pay them the money to sway Hillary Clinton's vote, I don't know. They obviously wanted influence in the United States, and a lot of times people go to foundations like that that are close to the hearts of public officials to give money to earn influence, or at least letting people know
a payoff.
That they're out there.
That's a payoff.
Care.
That's what we call, in India, we call it a payoff.
Well, you know, that's what happens in the United States system. And one of the things that they say here in Washington is it's not necessarily what's illegal that's a crime. The crime is often what's legal. And this is a legal contribution.
Okay.
And there's really no proof that it's anything more than a coincidence, although there is a lot of smoke.
I don't believe in these coincidences. Michael Kugelman joining us now. He's from the Asia program at the Wilson Center, where he's a senior program associate for South and Southeast Asia. Michael Kugelman, $5 million, a lot of money. What was that money going into the Clintons' foundation's account for? That too from an Indian politician.
Well, I mean, of course, who knows ultimately? I think that the problem here is that there's a lack of credibility all around. There's a lack of credibility in terms of those individuals that have been providing these donations, if they were provided. There's a lack of credibility in terms of the author that has written this supposedly tell-all book. He's a viciously partisan individual, and some of his reportage is found to be based on false sources. And quite frankly, even when we talk about Hillary Clinton, this is someone that has never been particularly open and transparent about her finances and how she uses them. This is someone that has refused to use government email to conduct her business. It's someone that's refused to release where the source of her funding is. So this is all very sketchy, and ultimately I really don't know what many of the answers are in this controversy. My sense is that this is a case of a very partisan individual taking advantage and exploiting.
So you sympathize with Hillary Clinton on this one, Michael. Okay, let's throw this open to debate. To Jaiveer Shergill, and if Rajiv Desai wants to come in as this. Let's look at the story in a very objective manner. The Congress party in 2008 is desperate. Manmohan Singh is a desperate man. He needs to get the nuclear deal through somehow. The Democrats are opposing it. He's got political opposition in India. He needs to fix the problem. So he uses Amar Singh, who's very influential at that time, as friends with the high and mighty with the Clintons. And $5 million is paid. Amar Singh says today, I have not paid the money, but if any friend of mine have done that on my behalf, I'm grateful for them. I'm not embarrassed for my role in the nuclear deal. Now, Mr. Shergill, the biggest beneficiary of this deal is the Congress party. Did the Congress party know about this payoff to the Clinton Foundation, and where did the money come from?
Absolutely not, Arnab. The sole objective behind Congress parties negotiating and signing the nuclear deal was in national interest. The scientific and economic
I'm not questioning your one second. I'm not questioning your objective.
There was no other consideration.
I'm not questioning your objective. I'm questioning your methods. I am questioning your method, Siddharthnath Singh, please.
There was nothing
Siddharthnath
wrong in the method,
right
considering the magnitude of the deal, the 48-nation NSG involved in it. I don't think so. Any two individuals don't have the power to influence this deal.
One second. Now, Jaiveer Shergill, the one thing you must not do tonight is to hide behind the veneer of national interest. Was Amar Singh...
I am not hiding. Arnab, let me be very candid. Both the US government of the day, Indian government of the day are highly competent to investigate if there is an iota of evidence of foul play.
No, neither of the governments will investigate.
Stunt of forthcoming book or actual case of illegal
Siddharth Singh, I think a better disclosure is required. Siddharth Singh of the BJP. Yes, Siddharth.
Arnab, Arnab, I don't think we are going to be debating the merits or demerits of the nuclear deal.
Absolutely.
I think what we are going to be debating is that the Congress has used unethical means to not only in India but
BJP has no locus to speak on Indo-US nuclear deal.
The political stakes,
BJP is only wanted to politically capitalize on the deal.
Not for Congress, but for then the Prime Minister Manmohan Singh.
Jaiveer, one at a time.
Understanding reached between the Mr. Obama's government and Modi government on the liability clause.
Jaiveer, you won't speak over
it. That
nuclear deal is merely a political tool for the BJP. Earlier they opposed it, now they are supporting it. Until date, they are secretive about the understanding reached with the US government. BJP government should come out clean on the Indo-US nuclear deal and their understanding reached with the US government on liability clause and the role of the
Jaiveer, he heard you. One second, Jaiveer, first of all, one second. Let's get some order into this. Jaiveer, one second. Jaiveer, first of all.
Questions which are relevant in today's debate, rather than talking about the
BJP has no locus to speak on Indo-US
nuclear deal.
They have merely politically tried to capitalize on it. Why did you pay the money? Secretive about the
Why did you pay the money to the Clintons? The only question tonight is, Jaiveer,
you tell what was Manmohan Singh and Amar Singh doing together?
Congress's gumption led to the signing of Indo-US nuclear deal, which you opposed. But when you wanted to politically capitalize it, you did a complete U-turn. Until that, you're compromising on the safety and the interest of the nation by not disclosing your understanding reach on the liability clause.
We have shown that we can still go ahead with the nuclear liability deal.
You have shown that you can only take U-turns. You have shown that you compromise on the interest of the nation to please the US government.
No, it's not a U-turn.
You have shown that you will not disclose what is the liability clause.
Jaiveer, a minute, please don't get walked up.
Without an amendment, we can still go ahead and we'll fructify in the interest. But the issue is not of that.
Jaiveer and Siddharth Singh. No.
Manmohan Singh, the role of Samajwadi Party, Amar Singh and Chatwal. Why did you honor? Why
have you supported the Indo-US nuclear deal now?
These are the questions.
Have you given any payoff? After making a complete U-turn, has somebody paid you to support the US nuclear deal? You answer me on that. Who paid you to support the US nuclear deal after taking a complete U-turn?
Come up with a book.
Jaiveer, Shergill,
who paid BJP to
Jaiveer, Shergill, I now want to go to the... One second, gentlemen, 1 second, please. 1 second, please.
Let the BJP spokesperson
answer. Please pull back now. To the Congress and the BJP spokespersons, pull back, please. Once you pull back. My question is, please understand this. And let's be very logical about the way we are approaching this issue. If you are lobbying with the American government, fine. If you are paying an American politician $5 million, directly or indirectly, through Amar Singh or through others, if Amar Singh is a front, I don't know. But surely this cash has not come out of nowhere. To the Samajwadi Party, they need to tell us tonight, you are neck deep in this controversy, Gaurav Bhatia, for several reasons. Amar Singh was a critical member of the Samajwadi Party. He was Mulayam Singh Yadav's right-hand man, so there's no layer of deniability between your party and Amar Singh. Now, most importantly, Gaurav Bhatia, it is entirely unlikely that Amar Singh would pay $5 million to the Clinton Foundation without the blessings of Mulayam Singh Yadav. And if you remember, so I refresh your memory a little bit before you answer, it was Amar Singh who accompanied Mulayam Singh Yadav in critical meetings with Manmohan Singh and APJ Kalam that swung the Samajwadi Party in favor of the nuclear deal. When Bill Clinton came calling to Lucknow, I have that picture of the way Bill Clinton was wined and dined and feted around and treated like more like a celebrity star than a retired politician. I have that picture. So the closeness between Amar Singh and the Clintons is established. Now, if you say that it was simply for a cup of coffee that Amar Singh put that money in the Hillary Clinton Foundation, it's a very expensive cup of coffee, Gaurav. It's a $5 million cup of coffee, Gaurav. Since when has the Samajwadi Party started distributing $5 million to American politicians?
Yes. Arnab, in the beginning of the program, you said we will discuss this topic in an objective manner, and I'm hoping that you don't lose your objectivity. Even our American panelists have made a few points which are very relevant, and I would reiterate a few. The amount of money
you answer my question. Don't hide behind what Michael Kugelman or Jay Locker. You answer my question. Don't hide behind it.
I am answering it only if you allow me to complete my sentence.
No, what you gave a carte blanche to Amar Singh that what were you doing? No, what was your deal? Did you unofficially? No, what? I just one question.
Allow me.
That's an objective question, objective answer from you. One second.
You will get your answer.
Let me ask you the question. No, 1 minute. I have tremendous patience. Please listen to the question. My question was: did you loan Amar Singh to the Congress Party?
Of words?
Did you loan Amar Singh to the Congress Party so he could negotiate with the Clintons? What on earth was going on?
Please. Now, will you allow me, Arnab?
Was this any of your money? Where was the money coming from? Where was the money coming from?
Can I have my time?
Yeah, but you're not answering.
Case.
Are you going
There is a
I am answering. You have to be quiet to listen to my answer.
Which becomes a quid pro quo.
Three things that are very important, Arnab. Mr. Siddhartha saying you can hear my answer and then respond like any learned person would do. Wait for your turn. Three very important things. Who is the donor is not clear. Funds, how much amount has been donated is not clear. And the sources are not clear. The Samajwadi Party has got nothing to do with this donation. And if a probe is required, then a probe can take place and the truth can come out. The only reason why the Samajwadi Party decided to support the nuclear deal was because when Mr. Mulayam Singh Yadav met Dr. Abdul Kalam, whom he holds in very high esteem, Dr. Abdul Kalam said that this nuclear deal is in national interest. And that was the only reason that convinced Mr. Mulayam Singh Yadav to support the nuclear deal. And as we all know, that deal was in national interest.
Sir, let's go back now. No, let's go back now. My information is different. No,
should be asked to the person that you are referring to.
No.
I think just dragging in Samajwadi Party would not be fair. And that is why I'm saying you are losing your objectivity there.
Yeah, 1 second. Gaurav, now just at that point, please stop because I need to get D. Raja in.
Lobbying in the US. Just listen to me.
Look at the exact words.
Lobbying in the US is legal.
1 second.
And Pakistan and other nations never wanted this nuclear deal to be signed. So I am saying whatever means, if this is correct, I don't know whether it is correct or not, but if this is correct, at least the result of signing of the nuclear deal was in favor of our national interest.
I'm sorry, but what you're... No, I'm sorry.
Does it all the time.
1 second, please relax 1 second. Gaurav Bhatia, let me just make a couple of points. First of all, Gaurav, 1 minute. What is not clear is what is mystifying is the timing of the donation which comes in the backdrop of the nuclear deal. You say lobbying is legal in America, we know. But since when is it legal for Indian politicians to make payoffs to American politicians, after which American politicians do a somersault? In fact, I think many questions should be asked to Hillary Clinton.
Is it a subject matter of probe or not?
No, 1 second.
There should be a fair probe.
Gaurav, don't repeat it. Don't go on and on about a fair probe. Gaurav, listen, please.
The Samajwadi Party has no fear. If they want to probe, we have nothing to do with the donation. And therefore, I am on national television saying it, that please probe it. If the source is illegal, please punish the person.
Gaurav, you know, my experience...
But at least you will have to establish a few facts.
Gaurav, 1 minute. My experience is that people who feel a quiver in their hearts when they are faced with uncomfortable situations make a public proclamation of their lack of fear, which is exactly what you've done. Now, Mr. D. Raja, the fact of the matter is this. There are 4 things on record. 1 second. I'm going to D. Raja of the Communist Party of India. Mr. Raja and Rajiv should also come into the debate. Mr. Raja, there are 3 things which are clear. 1, is money paid? Yes. Is money paid to the Clinton Foundation? Yes. Is it paid by a person called Amar Singh? Yes. Is there an Indian politician called Amar Singh who was doing all the negotiating on behalf of the nuclear deal? Yes. Did Hillary Clinton and the Democratic Party oppose the nuclear deal? Initially, yes. After the money was paid, did they change their position? Yes. So, I mean, I don't know. It's an open and shut case if you look at it that way. D. Raja, who do you think is to answer tonight the most? Who do you think is to answer the most tonight?
Mr. Amar Singh obviously will have to answer, clear his position. He was an important leader in Samajwadi Party at that point of time. Then the Congress Party, which was in power, it has to explain what was happening, because Congress party was in command. It had all intelligence agencies at its command. Congress party must be knowing, should be knowing. Congress party should explain what was happening at that point of time. Then it is a fact, money was a big factor at that during the negotiation of Indo-nuclear deal. Indo-US nuclear deal. As far as left parties are concerned, we have been consistently opposing 123 agreement, the Indo-US nuclear deal. And we thought it was not in the national interest, and we believe. And so we opposed. But on that issue only, we withdrew our support to the Congress-led UPA government. Then Dr. Manmohan Singh had to seek confidence vote. And what happened in the Lok Sabha? Cash was displayed, and it was known as cash for vote scam. Then the speaker appointed a special committee to go into the issue headed by Kishore Singh Dio. And Mr. Kishore Singh Dio, in his report, as pointed out, there are certain questionable instances about Mr. Amar Singh and Sujendra Kulkarni.
Let's not go back into the history or geography of the whole issue. 1 second. So we come down to one bottom line. I'll get Siddharth and Rajiv on the debate. 1 second. Siddharth and Rajiv on the debate. Mr. Raja, I don't want to go into the entire history.
To speak also, if left to them, we would have no technology.
Jaiveer, please don't interrupt. Now I'll decide who I'm going to. Jaiveer, will you please listen to others also, please? Let's go down to the basics. I think at this point, Mr. Rajiv Desai, the issue is very simple. Who deployed Amar Singh? Yes. The Congress party. Did Amar Singh pay money to the Clintons? Jaiveer, please don't interrupt for a while. My question is to Rajiv. Please, I'll come to you. Please wait for your turn. 1 second. Did the Congress party deploy? Did the Congress party deploy Amar Singh? Yes. Is there an allegation that Amar Singh paid $5 million to the Clintons? Yes. Who should take responsibility? The Congress party.
Amar Singh is the architect of the Indo-US civilian nuclear deal, Arnab, if Amar Singh is the architect of the Indo-US civil nuclear deal, then I am King Canute and I can command the ocean.
Well, you are. No, by the way, you may not be aware. Well, you may not be aware, Rajiv Desai, if there is one person who is instrumental in changing his party's position on the nuclear deal, it is Amar Singh. And by the way, let me share with you, I don't think you are fully aware of the facts. I don't know why you are not aware. Amar Singh, 1 second.
Architect of the deal.
Amar Singh, no, you can go into the semantics.
I'm aware of it.
No, you are not aware of it. Amar Singh was lobbying for the deal directly with Hillary Clinton. In fact, there are quotes. 1 second. There are quotes of Amar Singh where he said, I was pushing for the Indo-US nuclear deal with Hillary Clinton. Why do you want to disown him tonight?
This contribution to the Clinton Foundation, you are using... You are quoting.
Why was he making the contribution to the Clinton Foundation?
By an extreme right-wing author, and periodically.
No, let's not get into the author. Answer the question. Why was Amar Singh paying? Okay, here's the question, Rajiv Desai. Rajiv.
So you have to.
Rajiv, why was Amar Singh paying $5 million? Why was Amar Singh paying $5 million to the Clinton Foundation?
Hillary Clinton. Why was your vote because of $1 million from Amar Singh?
Well, Rajiv Desai, I'm sorry, but I know many American politicians who've changed their position for a lot less. I know a lot of American politicians who've changed their position for a lot less.
By Peter Schweitzer, who's known to have done that.
So this is the strategy.
He's been a speechwriter in the White House.
Rajiv,
he's embraced all kinds of hardline right-wing causes.
Rajiv, you go on about right-wing. You're not even answering my question.
Now that Hillary has announced her candidacy, you'll find more and more and more.
Why are you backing Hillary Clinton? Why are you backing Hillary Clinton? Why is the Congress party backing Hillary Clinton?
Peter Schweitzer, I mean, these guys are going to make an international story. It's going to be the biggest controversy in the universe.
Rajiv, leave it for journalists to decide what is the story and what is not. My question is simple.
It's a right-wing attack on Hillary Clinton.
Oh, please, stop, crying for Hillary Clinton on the program.
I've been a journalism teacher, Arnab.
Well, you may be a journalism teacher. What I'm asking you is pure, straight question. Please answer it. And Siddharth, 1 second. No, Ray wants to come into the debate as well. 1 second. I see Ray wanting to come into the debate.
Well, I think
Arnab.
Yes, 1 second. Siddharth, 1 second. Ray, yes, Ray.
It's not a question of what's happening in US.
Arnab.
I think the real question is what was happening in India.
Exactly.
The question is what was the Congress party, Manmohan Singh and Samajwadi Party nexus doing through Amar Singh to influence this deal?
I am sorry.
No, Jaiveer, don't interrupt him. Jaiveer, after he finishes. Jaiveer, after he finishes. No, 1 second. 1 second. Jaiveer, after he finishes. No, I will not take Jaiveer on air. Jaiveer, I will take you on air after he finishes.
Abdul Kalam, the BJP, the left, everybody wanted to support him for a second term of a president. Why did the Samajwadi Party back out from there and then came along with the Congress Party? So you have a double standard and contradictions today. Let's not buy that, but come to the crux that debauchery in politics and governance was the style of the UPA government. Please explain why you people were adopting these rules.
You are flogging a dead horse. The Congress has got 44 seats. It has got 44 seats. It lost the election. It has actually, suffered a big grievous blow from which it will try to recover.
That has nothing to do with what we are talking about.
Why you continue bashing the Congress? Give it a break. Tell us something about what you're planning to do.
Let me tell you that
extreme right-wing attacks
the party is still
opinion in America.
Coming with a face and calling the others a suited and a booted, but without answering the level they had to come down.
Rajiv and Siddharth. Rajiv, 1 second. Rajiv, please. Rajiv, 1 minute. Rajiv, okay, please stop for a while. Now the question which I think the Congress needs to answer. And the choice is there tonight. You answer the question or don't answer the question. Across this country, every person watching News Hour right now knows that there is a man called Amar Singh who was used as a crutch, and I'm sorry to use the word. The Congress party used him as a crutch to garner support on the nuclear deal, on the domestic and the international level. 1 second, Rajiv, no, 1 second. I request the Congress spokesperson to let me complete what I'm saying and then you can come into this.
Nuclear deal, the allegation is Miss Hillary Clinton made a U-turn after accepting bribe. Who paid BJP for their U-turn? Why did BJP make a U-turn on Indo-US nuclear deal?
Answer for yourself.
Why are they coming out clean on that?
Jaiveer, you answer for yourself, sir.
Credibility anywhere.
I am answering. UPA was competent enough to deal with the US government. It did not need Mr. Amar Singh. We have no correlation with Mr. Amar Singh. If he made the donation, the government of today can probe it.
You have no correlation with Amar Singh.
Clinton's U-turn is the logic.
No, you have.
Why did the BJP make the U-turn?
You have.
Saying they accepted bribe to make the U-turn.
I think the Congress party is nervous tonight that Amar Singh will spill the beans. Now let me share a little bit more information with you. Let me share a bit of information.
Abdul Kalam, and then the Mr. Mulayam had to go to Abdul Kalam,
which has the potential to bring.
So you are saying that the Congress had nothing to do with Samajwadi Party?
Anything to the contrary is against national interest.
Don't keep repeating national interest. I don't know which.
I am not repeating. I am saying Congress Party is proud. The entire nation is proud of the Congress Party. The world is proud of the Congress Party for signing the Indo-US.
So why don't you admit that
transparent manner?
So why don't you admit that your government could have potentially indirectly used Amar Singh as a conduit to pay $5 million to a powerful Democratic politician to win their support?
There was no occasion to use Mr.
Of course there was occasion. Did you forget that you almost risked your government on it? Manmohan Singh risked his government on it.
Mr. Amar Singh, there was no place for Mr. Amar Singh to negotiate between the two governments.
D. Raja, do you buy that? D. Raja, do you buy that? They say tonight, we don't know Amar Singh, we don't know what role he did.
Well,
1 second, D. Raja, please. D. Raja, please, Siddharth.
Active in Congress.
D. Raja, please.
No, what is the...
Your government was
what is being debated now? What are you debating? Now there are new revelations.
Don't point fingers at
There are new revelations. The reports say Mr. Amar Singh was conduit or he played a role in transacting huge money to Clinton Foundation. It is a new revelation and it should be investigated. It should be probed and government of the day should do, whether it is BJP government or any other government. Now, certain new facts are coming, new revelations are coming. It is necessary, there should be a probe, there should be an investigation. This is point number one. And Mr. Amar Singh had a role during the Indo-US nuclear deal negotiations. And that is why I refer to the Parliament Lok Sabha committee, which went into the cash for vote scam and which questioned the role of Amar Singh. The needle of suspicion was towards Mr. Amar Singh. He was the leader of Samajwadi Party. No, now
Raja,
these things should be explained, clarified, and why Congress
ideology cloud your
if such a huge money was transacted, the Reserve Bank of India must be knowing.
Your party cries.
Jaiveer, please. Jaiveer,
Reserve Bank of India should be knowing. If it was transacted illegally, then it is a different.
There is an interview I want to read. 1 second, please. This actually reveals everything. Here is, and I think American people should get to know this. This, I think, will be a subject of discussion. American people need to know this now. Michael Kugelman said that this is a right-wing attack, etc., etc. The person is very biased. But Michael, I'd like to share with you. There is an interview that this Indian politician, Amar Singh, gives after his meeting with Hillary Clinton. At that time, he is asked that, Mr. Amar Singh, during your meeting, I believe that the US India civilian nuclear deal has come up and Hillary Clinton has promised and pledged to give all support and try and push it through the Congress party. In the course of that interview, Amar Singh says that aspect is well taken care of. Please note the words. Well taken care of. Now ask any Indian politician what that means and they'll tell you what they mean when they say we've taken care of that issue. And he goes on to say, but fortunately or unfortunately, because of my closeness with the Clintons, so there's no doubt that Amar Singh is close with the Clintons. He says, I'm close to the Democrats. And I have also met people like Gary Ackerman, chairman of the House Foreign Affairs Subcommittee on South Asian Affairs, and Hillary and Bill. He's referring to Hillary and Bill in first-person terms. There are enough pictures of Amar Singh whining and dining with Hillary and Bill. They all have a good regard for me. So he goes on. And then he says, I did, therefore, because of my personal connections, talk about the Indo-US nuclear deal. And particularly in the wake of my support to the Indian government and the deal. And he goes on to say the government would not have survived if this deal had not gone through. So I have staked a lot on this deal, and this deal is very important. So, Michael, two things are proven here. The closeness between this very powerful politician, power broker, you can call him what he is, Amar Singh on the one side and the Clintons on the other, and the payouts.
Really?
So irrespective of the bias or prejudice of the author, the facts are quite interesting. Michael.
Schweitzer on the one side and
Rajiv, please let Michael come in, please. I know you're batting for the Congress party tonight, but let Michael come in. Yes, Michael.
The basic assumption here has not been proven. The assumption seems to be that Hillary Clinton received money from this donor in the hope that it would affect her how she handled policy and her position she would take on policy. We don't know if that's true. I mean, this author, Peter Schweitzer, says that in 2006 Hillary Clinton was still in opposition to this nuclear bill. In fact, if you look back at the historical record, she was issuing press releases back then saying
one second. My information is, Michael, my information is that the House of Representatives passed the legislation somewhere in late September 2008. 1 second. Ray will remember that. It happened in late September 2008, right ahead of Amar Singh's visit to the Clintons in the US. Isn't that true, Ray? So things, we can connect the dots there,
Well,
Ray.
yes, it did happen in September of 2008. And then the Senate vote happened in October of 2008.
Yeah.
You know, her opposition at one time may have just been pro forma because she's a Democrat and it was done by a Republican administration.
No, but
she's long been close to India. Politicians from either side.
One second.
And remember, in October 2008, she was not the deal maker in the Democratic Party. She had run for the nomination and lost. President Obama or Senator Obama at the time was a person who had
Ray, I want to interrupt you there. I want to put one more fact on it. You know, the very influential Indian billionaire hotelier Sant Singh Chatwal, key Clinton group supporter. 1 second, please, Rajiv. We are now on fact, please, tonight. I know you're pushing hard for the Congress party position, but Indians should know the fact. Now, Ray, what I'm telling you is Sant Singh Chatwal, key Clinton supporter, very well. There are pictures of Sant Singh Chatwal with Hillary Clinton. He has admitted on record. 1 second.
Credible sources known to mankind.
1 second, sir. These are not sources. These are interviews. I hope you won't force me to read the interviews out tonight. Yeah. Now, in that interview, Sant Singh Chatwal says Hillary Clinton was not initially in favor of the deal, but he brought her on board. So all these people, Sant Singh Chatwal, Amar Singh, are all making claims that they worked on the Clintons to get her on board. And interestingly,
Chatwal,
Why do you laugh about it?
Peter Schweitzer, really.
Well, I think you're not aware of the facts here. Don't you even know that the Senate ratified? Rajiv, don't you even know here? Rajiv,
these guys have even less credibility.
I'm so sorry. You can question everyone's credibility except your own and your party's tonight. But the fact is, the Senate ratified the nuclear deal in October that year, shortly after Amar Singh's US
it's not
visit.
my party, please.
Well, it's Congress party is the party you support, Rajiv. Let's be clear about it. 1 second, please. Jaiveer, hold yourself back. We're connecting the dots right now.
I can support. You can support anything you want.
No, one second. The question is tonight. The question goes to Siddharth Nath Singh here.
That's not fair.
No, question goes to Siddharth Nath Singh. I'm never fair to politicians and those who support politicians. 1 second. The question goes to Siddharth Nath Singh tonight. Siddharth, why is it outside the realms of possibility that there had been a push by Amar Singh to broker a deal with the Clintons to get the Democrats on Manmohan Singh's side on the crucial nuclear deal, when the fact is the Democrats had voiced opposition to the deal in 2006. The Democrats were opposing the deal. A payment was potentially made. The Democrats then went on to support the deal.
No, they were not.
Well, that's the fact. They were opposing the
evidence,
deal.
Arnab?
Pardon me.
It is a dangerous practice to rely on a chapter of the
No, they were not.
Can I come in?
I am so sorry.
You are presuming
It might be
too much,
attractive, but it is becoming a dangerous practice.
Jaiveer Shergill, you've not done your homework tonight, not my problem. 1 second.
The Democrats were not opposed.
1 second. Jaiveer Shergill, I want to deal with this. I want to deal with a very enthusiastic Jaiveer Shergill who's got his facts wrong tonight. Now, Jaiveer, let me share this with you tonight. It'll be a little bit of an education for you. There's a Democrat called Jeff Bingaman. Go back and do a Google search. Do a Google search on Democrat Jeff Bingaman and check out the amendment that he brought in, which was dubbed as a killer. He brought in an amendment which sought to link nuclear exports to India to a presidential determination that New Delhi has halted the production of fissile materials. It was rejected by a margin of 73 to 26. You want more proof of what the Democratic Party position was? You want me to quote others?
Arnab,
You want me to quote others? We all know the Democratic Party changed its position, Siddharth. Siddharth, I find the Congress Party increasingly uncomfortable.
Fought for Indo-US nuclear deal.
No, so what's
the interest of the nation. You know what BJP's position was?
The fact is, you don't want me to put out these facts tonight, right?
Let us not ridicule sanctity of the deal.
Don't tell me about sanctity of deal, sir. I want to know the sanctity of politics.
Are you telling them Americans
Gaurav Bhatia now?
for taking a
Gaurav Bhatia is coming into the debate.
I think Siddharth Nath Singh ji is pointing fingers at others, but he is yet not explained what made the BJP take a U-turn.
Absolutely.
And more importantly, Arnab, I think we should have enough evidence because today,
who paid you to take this U-turn?
Now Siddharth Nath Singh can talk about moral stories and all, but nobody knows what made the BJP take a U-turn. Was there a vested interest? Were they functioning under somebody's influence? Siddharth Nath Singh ji preaching on national television is all fine. Why don't you answer this important question so that the nation comes to know?
Into debauchery or debauch kind of a
Samajwadi Party
we only
met an important person like Dr. Abdul Kalam, who we respect,
and that is
after that
how the
taking his views
relationship
into
needs to be
to the
consideration.
BJP and the Samajwadi Party. Gentlemen, 1 second. Gentlemen, 1 second. One second. Just understand a couple of points. Jaiveer, 1 minute. Now, here's a couple of points I want to share with the viewers. 1 second. 1 minute. Just understand. Rajiv.
I think Mr. Siddharth Nath Singh also needs to explain the U-turn of the BJP. Just the way the Samajwadi Party offered the U-turn.
You all want each other to clarify.
That was considered and then a U-turn.
Okay, Siddharth and Gaurav at this stage of the debate. 1 second. Siddharth and Gaurav only at this stage of the debate. Siddharth and Gaurav, I'll let you debate on this for a minute, but I want a commitment that you won't speak over each other. 1 minute, please. Siddharth and Gaurav, first of all, pull back. You will not speak over each other. You will debate with each other now. I'll allow you to debate. Now, I'll make one point before I bring you back to the debate. Siddharth and Gaurav on the screen with me, please. My question tonight is, tell the people of India, since when do Indian politicians and Indian governments, directly or indirectly, make payouts to foreign politicians and funds? And don't tell me that this money which is being paid for the Clinton Foundation is to increase greenery in America or for the ecological development of the world. It's money paid to a political party's politicians' funds, pure hard cash. $500 million of hard cash have gone into the Clintons' accounts, and today there are questions over whether they were Russian money or this money or that money or slush money. And in the context, Gaurav, 1 minute. Gaurav, 1 second. Gaurav, 1 second, please. 1 second. You want to argue that you want the nuclear deal, great. It's in India's national interest, great. But I don't understand any definition of national interest, which tells me that any prime minister or government so desperate should be allowing directly or indirectly cash to be paid. And what do our viewers, do you think our viewers don't see through this? This is the third, ladies and gentlemen, this is the third unexplained scandal that involves cash and the nuclear deal. There was cash for votes, there was the wiki bomb, and now there is this $5 million donation allegedly from Amar Singh, who Amar Singh says it's not me, but friends could have contributed using my name. So each time, Siddharth, the one fact which comes up is money being paid, money being used to facilitate or push the nuclear deal. Now, I don't think we can run away from that. Someone big must be allowing this money transactions to be made. Now, Gaurav, you'll respond. Okay, so which one of you wants to go first? You decide. Yeah. Who's going first? Would one of you be graceful to the other right now? 1 second. Would you be graceful to the other? 1 second.
Well,
which one of you is going to do that?
You would like, I'll give you the chance.
Thank you very much for showing grace on the program. 9:44 p.m. For the first time, grace is being shown by political parties to each other. Siddharth, you've given the opportunity of the question. I think that's a way of dodging it, but I'll let Gaurav answer that. Gaurav, third time, money comes in the way of a big scandal. Go, explain. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I am very grateful to Mr. Siddharth Singh for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you.
First of all, I have categorically said that the Samajwadi Party has nothing to do with this donation. Secondly, if there is any illegality,
how do you know you have nothing to do with the donation? He's your man. 1 second. 1 second. Just a minute. Sorry for the interruption. Show me the grace as well. No, sorry for the interruption, but show me the grace as well. I showed you the grace. Show me some grace. The question is tonight, Gaurav. This is ridiculous. No, 1 second. I find one. No, 1 second. Gaurav, if you don't interrupt me, it'll take 10 seconds. You interrupt me to take a minute. The question is very simple. Tonight, Congress party disowns Amar Singh. You disown Amar Singh. Next, you'll disown your own parties. This whole business of disowning is going on. I want to place on record, Amar Singh was a member of the Samajwadi Party. He's on record saying that he met Hillary Clinton on the 12th of September 2008. And the discussion was the nuclear deal. He was not the foreign minister of India. Did you loan him to the Congress party? Was he the Indian ambassador to the US?
Can I reply?
What on earth was he doing? Yes, please reply.
Can I reply?
Yeah, please reply.
I am appearing as a representative of the Samajwadi Party, and it is my duty to clarify that the Samajwadi Party was nowhere involved in this donation.
How not?
Which needs
was your
to be
party
established with evidence. And once,
how can you say that?
And once it is established, Arnab, I think the central government has all the power to probe it and to find out if there is any illegality. And whoever has broken the laws should be probed. Now, Mr. Siddharth Singh, the question is mainly for Siddharth Singh ji to answer. What prompted the BJP to take a U-turn? Because everybody has been wondering that on national issues, important national issues, the BJP is used to taking U-turns, whether it is under the corporate lobby, whether it is under the international pressure. So these U-turns need to be explained. And the MPs were seen
are we talking about the Hillary
cash to the parliament.
Are we talking about the Clinton cash scandal?
They have been bribed.
You don't want to discuss the Clinton cash scandal?
I'll come there.
No, you don't want to discuss the Clinton cash scandal?
And the cash aspect of it.
Arnab, please allow me. It's a direct question to me.
Go ahead.
So
and I'll limit myself only to the
I think the central government should probe it. I think Mr. Siddharth
Gaurav, you made your point. Now, please, let him reply. We've got limited time.
Let the central government answer that.
Yeah.
Gaurav, I gave you I showed the grace. Show the grace back to me also.
Please go ahead.
The issue is what the central government has to do, they will do it. Now the issue is there is Samajwadi Party which stepped in to bail out the Congress Party, and at that time the Congress Party was on a mat. The Samajwadi Party's role, cash for vote, there's enough footage which went around which was to be shown by another channel, but they did not show it for a variety of reasons. They best are to be answered for that. But the role of Samajwadi Party and Amar Singh is in the question. And today the question is being raised on why,
Gaurav, don't interrupt him. That was the deal that you won't interrupt him.
Amar Singh with the entire nuclear deal, not only in India but outside India. Now, here, this is something which you are not answering. You are raising an answer on us on a U-turn. Let me again put it. The BJP has not made any U-turn. The
always believed you are
was
an
the
intelligent
initiator
man.
of the nuclear
do you
deal.
think
The
the Samajwadi
was
Party
against
can answer
the way
it?
the 1,
or
2,
the
3
man
was
can
being
answer
negotiated
it? I think
because
he
too many
himself has denied
compromises
that he
come.
made any
The
donation.
BJP has operationalized the deal without giving any amendment to the nuclear liability
I hold you in very high esteem. But even you would agree that Samajwadi Party is not the right party to answer. Rather, the individual can answer. And
here's my question to the viewers tonight.
making any such donation.
No, my question is to the viewers tonight. No, the argument cannot be made. No, one second. First of all, gentlemen, okay, I've given you both enough time. I've given both of you enough time. Now, please give me some time. Now, 1 second. The question is made. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a question for you if you're watching tonight. Here's the situation. Today is 2015. 7 years back, allegedly $5 million is paid by a man called Amar Singh, right? Paid by a man called Amar Singh to the account of the Clinton Foundation. $5 million is a lot of money. Now, if that Clintons changed their position on the nuclear deal. So the government says it works for India, so it's all right. It eventually worked for India. My question tonight, if you pay $5 million, you need to explain why you were paying $5 million. This is taxpayer money. Now, I'm not calling it a bribe, Jaiveer Shergill. I'm not calling it a bribe. But the most sophisticated word I can use for it is payoff. Sorry, but this is a payoff. Now, whether this is this Amar Singh or some other Amar Singh, and frankly, I don't know any other Amar Singh involved in the nuclear deal. If anyone on the program tonight can show me another Amar Singh who's involved in the nuclear deal, I'd like to meet that man. Right, but if a payoff has been made by one country's... by
that the person who
Arnab,
name
you please show me on your program tonight one piece of paper or an iota of evidence linking Congress party with these allegations. I will rest my case.
Okay,
one iota of evidence.
Okay, so here's, you want one, I can give you 10, but I'll give you one if you listen.
For a gossip column, but it will not stand the test of law.
Now here's
it has
one.
become a practice
now, you know,
to rely on a forthcoming chapter in a forthcoming book and pass judgment.
This is, you see, I'll tell you, Jaiveer, I'm going to go to D. Raja wants to come and respond to you, but I want to say one thing to you. These kind of stale arguments were exactly the kind of arguments that were made by Suresh Kalmadi. You know Suresh Kalmadi?
Legally swallowable arguments.
You know what Suresh Kalmadi said?
One document linking Congress party with these
I'll tell you one thing. Exactly.
One document.
I'll just say, I have two things to say to you, Jaiveer, and it'll be instrumental for you to understand.
Just one second. That to a man who is ignorant of law would say that these are stale arguments. But what Mr. Jaiveer is saying is completely legally tenable, and he's making sense. You need
of course he'll make sense for you. Of course he'll make sense for you, Gaurav. Gaurav and Jaiveer, I have one basic bit of information.
Made by stories and gossip stories.
Now Jaiveer and Gaurav, I have often seen this between both of you. Can you please both stop, please? You will be revealing yourself. You will be revealing yourself. Now 1 second. Jaiveer and Gaurav, just calm down for a bit. I'll explain it to you. You're both having a problem of comprehension tonight. No, one sec. Jaiveer and Gaurav. Jaiveer and Gaurav, you see what happens is,
You have a problem of understanding
No, Jaiveer, Gaurav, 1 second. Just give me 15 seconds. You know, it'll be very interesting for you to listen. Now, you're having a problem of comprehension. I'm telling you why both of you are having a problem of comprehension. By the way, the last person...
We are both lawyers, Arnab. We are both lawyers.
But very often lawyers don't understand the law quite well. 1 second. I'll just explain it.
I understand. Show me one.
Sure, all lawyers say they understand the law. All lawyers say they understand the law, but sometimes what happens is, calm down, gentlemen, 1 second, calm down, please. You want to listen? You want to listen? You don't want to listen. You have a choice. You want to listen? Okay, you
Please show me one document, I will rest my case. I surrender my case to you.
Okay, thank you. You don't need to surrender just like that. It's all right if you wish to voluntarily.
Show me evidence. I will surrender.
Okay, so Jaiveer, you'll have to be quiet for 30 seconds. It may be difficult, but I request you to be quiet. Just 30 seconds, please.
Or there is no evidence.
All right, 30 seconds. 30 seconds, please. 30 seconds, please. 1 second. Jaiveer, 1 second. No, only till Jaiveer. Let Jaiveer finish.
Show me actual evidence.
So Jaiveer, you finished?
Don't lose your smile. Place the facts.
Okay, so there's a fact here tonight. Fact is very simple. One, Amar Singh was instrumental in changing the Samajwadi Party's position on the nuclear deal. There is no doubt about it. If you look back at the facts, There is,
Dr. Abdul Kalam
one second, please understand. Gaurav, you should not interrupt when
I don't deny that.
Now, Gaurav, understand one thing. Maybe you were not active in politics then, but I'll tell you about it. 4th of July 2008 was a historic day in Indian democracy.
I was pretty much active, just the way you were active in journalism.
Sure. So then, Gaurav, listen to me.
Yes.
On that day, Amar Singh took Mulayam to meet Kalam and Manmohan on the nuclear deal. After that, the Samajwadi Party voiced its support on the deal, and D. Raja will remember they abandoned the left and other third front parties. It had 39 members of parliament in the Lok Sabha. Am I right? Yes. Am I right, D. Raja? 39 members of parliament in the Lok Sabha.
Yes.
Their support was critical and crucial for the survival of the government. So what the Samajwadi Party was doing through Amar Singh, and that's the allegation tonight, and I'd like to get D. Raja into it, is that it was fixing the whole situation. It was fixing it in India. It was fixing it in India, and it was fixing it internationally.
Dr. Abdul Kalam
now, D. Raja, please. D. Raja, please. These are certain historical facts. You know, shying away from them won't help. D. Raja, please, what do you think? D. Raja.
There's a disproportionate
D. Raja.
Arnab, as far as left parties are concerned, we have no vested interests. We have only national interests. If what is written or what is reported in media, people think these are all fairy tales, it is for them. If there are issues which can have serious implications on India as a nation, they need to be probed, they need to be investigated. Government of the day is duty bound to investigate the matter with all seriousness. That's what I want to underline at this point of time. Because during those days, I was also very active. Because on behalf of my party, I was attending all the meetings. I was privy to many developments and how parties were changing their side, how money became a great player in deciding the confidence or no confidence of the government. We have seen all those things. That is why when certain things are written now, reported now, these are all new revelations. There can be some element of truth behind all these things. Why not to probe them? Why not to investigate them? Why Congress party is reluctant?
There is a great deal. There is I believe in opening things up. One second. Gaurav, before I come to you. No, one second. The issue, what is the issue tonight? The issue is, one second. Gaurav, you've had a lot of say. Gaurav. I want to make a couple of points which you need to understand, Gaurav. Now listen. Gaurav, please, I'm being requesting you now, please, on television. And you need to understand and listen tonight. You see, let others also come in. I want to get Siddharth also in. You see, the fact is very simple. Amar Singh is on record. I'm going to Siddharth next, please. Amar Singh is on record banding about his supports in swinging the nuclear deal. I will send a whole collection of articles and interviews tomorrow to both these gentlemen, Jaiveer, Shergill and Gaurav Bhatia, so their minds will open up on the issue. Secondly, how can anyone make a donation to the Clinton Foundation without the consent of Amar Singh? And if it is without Amar Singh's consent, why did he not raise a hue and cry about someone misusing his name? Isn't it totally strange? Gaurav Bhatia, understand this, that a rather senior member of your party went all the way to America to meet Hillary Clinton on pushing the nuclear deal. Also $5 million goes into her account. He then talks about how important the deal is with him. He says, without my support, the deal wouldn't go through. Isn't it strange to have a top representative of the Samajwadi Party take the onus to push the deal? He takes the onus on himself to push the deal in the US Congress when their own party's position was shaky all the time. Now the facts are coming out tonight. And now tonight there is the discomfort, Siddharth Singh on the other side. Let's not talk about it. You want to talk about it too much? We'll drop Amar Singh. In fact, I would say tonight, is Amar Singh under pressure? Is Amar Singh under pressure not to talk, not to reveal more on this?
Arnab, you are raising some relevant question to Samajwadi Party and the Congress. The best answer they can give, please probe, close the debate, and we will not answer. The issue is, when the cash for vote was being inquired in, what was the Congress role? How did you want to scuttle the entire investigation? So the answer is, today, the role of the Samajwadi Party in swinging the deal within the parliament and outside the parliament. And this is something both the sides are ducking today, and they're not answering straight. That is the question. What were you doing? Why this kind of, debauched functioning of the government.
Both hands going up now. Both hands going up. 1 second. One at a time. Who's responding first? Who's responding first? No, one of you. One of you. Siddharth, let Siddharth complete. I'll come to you both.
Why was this political alignment happening? Was there a quid pro quo?
No, I'll come to you, Gaurav. Just be patient. Just be patient, Gaurav. Just be patient. Gaurav and Jaiveer, be patient. Now, I make a request to both of you, gentlemen, please. Now, remember, 1 second. To Jaiveer and Gaurav. To Jaiveer and Gaurav, 1 second. 1 second.
An authoritative.
1 second. Rajiv,
authoritative
Rajiv, you see, the truth has this uncomfortable habit.
It's not a
the
fair
truth
comment.
comes out through crevices. The truth comes out through different ways. Sometimes skeletons come out. And what you are saying tonight, your basic argument, your basic argument, frankly, which is so thin tonight, it's like thin ice, you won't even skate over it. Your argument is so bad. Your argument is tonight the Congress party is down to 44 seats. Your argument tonight is, Rajiv, your argument is the Congress party is down to 44 seats. Don't ask them any questions, please. I mean, I've never heard of something.
Don't make my arguments for me. Allow me to make
You said that yourself, Rajiv. You said that, Rajiv.
To make my own arguments.
Now I have two hands going up. I have two hands going up. I want to request both of them.
Okay.
Don't speak over each other. Siddharth, we are now in the last 5 minutes on the debate, and my request is keep your interventions short. I now will time it. I am allowing an under 1 minute intervention by Jaiveer. Under 1 minute. I will then allow a response from the other side. Then I will allow an intervention of the Samajwadi Party. Then I'll allow a response before closing the debate. Please follow the rules now. Under 1 minute intervention. Your time in terms of your counter question starts now, Jaiveer. Please.
I have 2 questions. Number 1, the statement of the BJP spokesperson reflects classic political opportunism. Now, if the factor, I want to ask him, if he has any evidence, then make such statement. Otherwise, please don't make such an irresponsible statement. Number 2, if the test is that Miss Hillary Clinton made a U-turn and that points towards a foul play apart from a suspected donation, then the same, what's sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander. Even BJP made that U-turn. They need to explain why did they make that U-turn. Number 3, if the government, the FEMA, Foreign Exchange Amendment, the CBI, ED, IB has an iota of evidence, then Mr. Siddharth should be responsible enough to say, yes, we will investigate this angle, and this book constitutes a plausible evidence. It should be taken into consideration and investigation should be launched.
Okay, time up, please. Siddharth, respond. Under 30 seconds in your response.
Well, Arnab, I remember debating on your channels when the Commonwealth game happened, the 2G happened, the Colgate happened, and this is exactly how the Congress spokespersons were ducking the questions. They were never answering. The whole, the entire debate today and the questions which are being raised is what has been the role, the nexus between the Congress and the Samajwadi Party, which were poles apart to come together, and how, what was the quid pro quo which made Mulayam Singh to lease out Amar Singh to do a management in the parliament and outside the parliament and in the foreign country. And that is the whole question. And
no more counter questions, Gaurav Bhatia.
My specific
no more counter questions. By the way, Siddharth Nath Singh, for your party, which has raised the loudest hue and cry over the cash for vote scam, I don't understand your complete party silence on this latest disclosure that money may have been spent to lobby for a nuclear deal. My only understanding is the BJP is very cagey tonight. You don't want to upset Hillary Clinton because she might be the next American president. 1 second. Which is why I noticed, Siddharth, I noticed in the course of the last 45 minutes of this debate, not once have you questioned the propriety of Hillary Clinton. Is the BJP scared of Hillary Clinton? Are you scared of Hillary Clinton? Not one word from your side on the propriety of someone who's accepted the money.
There is a law in America, there is a law in India.
So now you hide behind the law
in India.
Now for the first time on the debate, you hide behind the law. 10:02 p.m., 2 minutes left. Gaurav Bhatia, under 1 minute intervention from Gaurav Bhatia.
We need to question
Under 1 minute counter question from Gaurav Bhatia. Keep it short, sir.
Yeah. Arnab, look at the approach. The Samajwadi Party had a direct approach when you asked me a question. I said the reason why we took a different stand was that Dr. Abdul Kalam said that this nuclear deal is in the interest of the nation, whereas Mr. Siddhartha Singh has so far not answered the question. I asked him that why did the BJP take a U-turn?
Sir, answer him. He's asked the question 20 times
why
in the
are they not probing this entire donation is not an option. But if there was an illegality, they are duty bound. Now don't speak in between, Siddhartha Singh ji. I gave you your turn and time. You don't have an option, but you should be probing because that is your duty. If laws are violated, then the central government should act and probe the entire thing.
But Gaurav, I have a question for you. Gaurav, are you scared? Gaurav, do you think Amar Singh should go public?
Yes.
Do you think Amar Singh should go public?
No, I think,
do you think he should go public?
I started the debate by saying the only individual who can answer your questions directly is the person himself.
Okay, I think Amar Singh should go public. Okay, one second.
Samajwadi Party, which I have.
Okay, to the Congress Party. To the Congress Party, is it true there's a buzz? 1 second. To the Congress Party, there's an overall buzz that you are making some phone calls to Amar Singh to stop him from speaking. Is that true? Because, you know, that's the general speculation now. You're really scared that everything is going to come crashing down for you one more time. Therefore, you are putting pressure on Amar Singh not to speak. Is this true? That's the buzz. That's what everyone's saying.
This statement will make a good story for a gossip column, Arnav. We are
so
not
would
scared,
you then officially say...
We are proud of the Indo-US nuclear deal.
There again, you hide behind the Indo-US nuclear deal. So will the Congress Party request Amar Singh to go public?
Amar Singh is a good story for a gossip column.
Would the Congress Party also request Amar Singh to go public? Yes. Would you, Jaiveer?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
I will.
Okay, Mr. Amar Singh, that request goes to you from all political parties tonight. Now, unless you need Hillary Clinton's approval, which I hope you don't, Mr. Amar Singh, break your silence. Tell us where the money came from. If you're not the person who was giving the money, if you're only the conduit, if the money was given by your friends, we deserve to know who those friends were who were funding Hillary Clinton. We are following this story very closely. I thank everyone for joining me on debate number 1 on the Clinton cash scandal and the Indian ramifications on the News Hour tonight.